Hello, TC Titans. My name's Ms. Dee Morera, and I am one of TC school counselors. Thank you for joining us today. Through this presentation, we're going to go through the academic advising and course selection process for the coming school year. Thanks for joining us. Before we get started, though, we'd like you to take a short survey. So please take out your telephones, take a picture of the QR code, and spend just a minute answering a couple of questions. Here's a slide that maps out the academic advising timeline. Today, obviously, you are listening to the presentation, and we thank you for your time and attention. Between February 1st and February 5th, you will be asked to complete a Google form from your school counselor through Canvas. On this form, you'll indicate your course requests for next year. From February 2nd through the 5th, there'll be a virtual elective fair. During this elective fair, you will see short clips explaining different elective courses. You'll find out what's required for the course, if there are any prerequisites, what you'll be doing in the class, and what the expectations would be. Then finally, from February 8th to April 9th, you'll meet one-on-one with your school counselor to choose your classes. Please don't worry if you aren't one of the first people to meet with your counselor. It doesn't matter whether you meet with him or her on February 8th or April 9th. You will have an equal chance of getting the classes that you've requested. Academic advising is about you. Choosing courses for the next year is an important process. It can be exciting and daunting. In fact, a lot of people get quite anxious, but we're here to help you through each step along the way. This presentation is designed to help you make thoughtful and informed decisions about your career and your academic plan of study. This isn't about your friends, and it's not about an older brother or sister who went through TC Williams. This is about you. As you choose your 2020-21 courses, be sure to consider the following graduation requirements: your career interests and post-secondary goals, your personal well-being, and extracurricular and other commitments that demand your time and energy. Healthy Titans are happy Titans. Let's go for that school life balance. At TC Williams, you have the opportunity to earn one of two diplomas. There is an advanced diploma and a standard diploma. Both have different requirements, so let me walk you through them right now. With the advanced diploma, you'll need to earn at least 26 course credits. These course credits come from 4 in English, 4 in math, 4 in science, 4 in history, 2 in PE, 1 in economics and personal finance, and at least 3 in world language. You may choose to take one world language for 3 years, like German 1 through 3, or you may choose to take 2 years of 2 different languages, like Spanish 1 and 2, or French 1 and 2. You also need to complete 1 fine arts or CTE class towards graduation. You'll need 3 elective credits. Within these 3 elective credits, however, you'll have to have what we call a sequential elective. A sequential elective is a 1 and a 2 of something, like automotive 1 and 2, beginning drama and intermediate drama, art 1 and 2. We provide many opportunities for different sequential electives. Through your PE class, you will earn a certification in first aid, CPR, and AED training. This is a requirement for graduation set up by the state of Virginia. For an advanced diploma, you'll also need to take an AP or DE course. You'll also have to take an online class, but most of the time the online requirement is woven in to the econ and personal finance class. On to the requirements for a standard diploma. For a standard diploma, you need to earn at least 22 course credits. These courses come from 4 in English, 3 in math, 3 in science, 4 in history, 2 in PE, one in Econ and Personal Finance, one in World Language, Fine Arts, or CTE, another credit from Fine Arts or CTE, and you also have to earn 3 additional elective credits, including that sequential elective that I spoke about for the advanced diploma. You too will be required to earn a first aid, CPR, and AED training certificate. And again, this will be earned through your PE class. You'll need to include the online course, which again could be from Econ and Personal Finance, and one CTE credential, or having taken and completed, passed an honors, AP, or DE course. No doubt you're going to have questions, so when you meet with your school counselor, make sure you get all your questions answered. As far as SOLs, to earn a Virginia high school diploma, you'll have to have 5 verified credits, or SOLs. 2 will be from English, 1 in math, 1 in science, and 1 in history. Here's a slide of a typical 4-year plan for students at TC Williams. You can see what courses like English are required each year, history is required each year, electives will be required, but what classes you actually take will be up to you, your school counselor, your teachers, and the adults at home. Through English, there are different levels of rigor available. For rising 10th graders, you could choose to take English 10 or English 10 honors. For rising 11th graders, you may choose to take English 11 honors, AP English Language and Composition, or DE College and Composition 11. Rising 12th graders have the options of English 12 honors, AP English Literature, DE College Composition 12, or DE Survey of World Literature. AP and DE English courses are a year-long commitment. The workload is rigorous. These are college credits. You should plan on spending 5 to 7 hours each week on AP and DE English coursework, assignments, and test preparation. You also have a choice of rigor through the history classes that we offer. Rising 10th graders have the choice of World History 2, Honors World History 2, or AP World History. Rising 11th graders can choose between U.S. and Virginia History, Honors U.S. and Virginia History, AP U.S. History, and DE College U.S. History. Rising 12th graders can choose between U.S. and Virginia Government, Honors U.S. and Virginia Government, AP Comparative Government, and AP U.S. Government. AP and DE History courses, again, are a year-long commitment. The workload is rigorous. You should plan on spending 5 to 7 hours each week on these classes. Science courses, you'll have to take at least 3 or 4 science classes to graduate from TC Williams. Here's a list of those that are available to our students. Please note that math requirements must be met in order to enroll in certain science courses. Here's a list of the math courses that are available at TC. Math courses have prerequisites. Please consult with your teacher and counselor before making final course selections. Each student must pass economics and personal finance. However, there are options as to when to take the class. This class is for rising 11th and 12th graders only. You may choose to take Econ and Personal Finance during the school day as a Block 1 to 7 class. You may choose to take Econ and Personal Finance during Block 8, which would be online. You could choose to take Econ during the summer before or after your 11th grade year. If as a senior you choose to take AP Micro and Macroeconomics, then you would be required to take the online personal finance portion of the class. World languages. At TC Williams, we offer languages Spanish, French, Chinese, German, and Latin. We also offer the opportunity for you to become a multilingual assistant. Please ask your counselor to explain what this course is or take a look in our program of studies. Are you fluent in a language other than English? Students come to TC from all over the world, and English is not their first language. If you are fluent in another language, you are a candidate to earn up to 3 world language credits by taking an exam. Please see your counselor for more information. Connecting your course requests to your post-secondary goals is a terrific opportunity. If you think you might like to be an engineer, you can start off in 9th grade or even in 10th grade in engineering exploration. Follow that up with robotics and then sustainability and renewable technology. And finally, DE, Introduction to Engineering. Or if you're considering being an elementary school teacher, you could start off in child development, then proceed to Introduction to Early Childhood Education, follow that with DE, Advanced Early Childhood Education 2, and then finally, in 12th grade, DE, Teachers for Tomorrow. This is an important possibility if you know what you might want to pursue as a career after you graduate. Electives. We provide electives in all sorts of areas. If you're not sure if you might like a particular career or a particular path of study, check out the electives. Try something. Give it a shot. You may fall in love with it, or you may find that you don't want to pursue a career in what you thought you might want to. Use electives as a time to explore what you may do as you progress and go through adulthood. We have electives in CTE, or Career in Technical Ed. We have electives in Fine Art. In addition, some classes within music performance will get a 0.5 bump in their GPA for each respective honors class. Those classes are Advanced Choir, Chamber Orchestra, Jazz Ensemble, and Wind Ensemble. Please refer to the Program of Studies for a complete list of offerings of our electives. An important note, some electives require an application. For example, Leadership, Academy of Finance, and AVID require applications. Double check when you attend the elective fair. Find out if the classes you're interested in require an application. Many CTE electives have hard caps that limit the number of students who can enroll in each class. A hard cap tells us that we cannot, no matter how much we want to, enroll students over a certain number. These caps include culinary arts and auto tech, for example. These hard caps are set by the state and are for safety reasons. In order to make sure you get an elective that aligns with your interest and post-secondary goals, you must choose 3 alternate electives when choosing your classes. Alternatives provide your school counselor options, just in case your first choices don't fit. It's all like a big puzzle. Sometimes the 7 pieces that you've chosen don't fit, and we have to use other pieces. Those pieces come from your 3 alternate. If you don't choose alternates, then PowerSchool chooses the course for you, and you may be put in a class that you have absolutely no desire to take. Both advanced studies and standard diplomas requires that students have an elective sequential, like I spoke of before. This means you must complete at least 2 years of courses in one area. Examples: Auto Tech 1, Auto Tech 2, Art 1, and Art 2. Here's an example of a CTE STEM 4-year course plan. If you were interested in any of these pathway options, you could take a class called Engineering Explorations in either 9th or 10th grade, then proceed to robotics, and then any of the 11th grade options or 12th grade options. If you are a part of the Governor's Health and Science Academy, then you must have started in this program in ninth grade at Mini Howard. Your path of study started with DE Introduction to Health and Medical Science. It'll be followed up by DE Medical Terminology with Anatomy and Physiology, and then you start to have choices depending on which pathway option you choose. What's the difference between advanced placement and dual enrollment? That's an excellent question. Students taking advanced placement will earn 1 high school credit. A placement test is not required. TC Williams has an open enrollment policy. If you would like to take an AP class, you can. There are no restrictions. If you do take an AP class, you will be required to take the AP test in the spring. Through an AP class, you have the potential to earn college credit. Each college determines how many and if college credits will be awarded for your AP class. Advanced placement classes are weighted, which means if you earn a C or better, you would get a 1.0 bump up in your GPA for that class. For example, if I earned a B in AP World History, then instead of a 3.0 being averaged into my GPA, a 4.0 would be averaged in. With dual enrollment, you will earn 1 high school credit and 2 to 6 college credits for each DE class that you take. A placement test is required, or if you meet the benchmark of the GPA option, that test will be waived. If you don't meet the GPA option, then yes, you will need to take a placement test to enroll in a DE class. If you are taking a DE class, then the AP test is optional. Through a DE class, you can earn potential college credit at Nova or George Washington University, depending on who is leading the class and awarding credit. DE students also benefit from the 1.0 grade point bump if they earn a C or better in the class. Again, this entire process is about you. Choosing courses for the next school year is an exciting and important process. Discuss your ideas with older students, teachers, parents, and other adults, along with your school counselor. Choose courses that are aligned with your goals, your interests, and plans for life after high school. As you plan for your future, make sure you don't forget about the present. Choose classes that will challenge and allow you to live a healthy and balanced life. Make sure you are leaving time to sleep, to socialize, to have fun, and to also spend time with those activities that you find important. Your social, emotional well-being is the most important thing. Healthy Titans are happy Titans. Once again, it's survey time. So please take out your cell phones, take a picture of the QR code, and answer the questions. Okay, on to the last slide. So what are the next steps? Please complete the Naviance Assessments within our Naviance program. Go into Naviance, click the tab that says About Me, go under Assessments, and look for the Career Interest Profiler, the Do What You Are, or the Strength Finder Explorer. These are excellent tools to find out what you're really interested in, what excites you, what you might like to do after high school, and what career you may choose to pursue. You may find potential careers that you didn't even know existed. So please take the time to take at least one of these assessments. Discuss with your teachers, parents, and other adults at home about courses that may be a good fit for you. Complete the course selection Google form. And then finally, meet with your school counselor for a one-on-one meeting to discuss your choices and to make your selections. Be sure to check your email and Canvas to schedule this one-on-one appointment. So that's it. Thank you for your time and for your attention. If you have questions, when you have questions, please reach out to your school counselor for help and advice. Take care, be well, and be safe.